Hi guys, welcome back. Today we are going to do my fake closure invisible part method so our wigs won't look too wiggy. And I am using kinky hair this time. I will do straight hair in the future, and this hair is by Queen Weave Beauty. It's the Coily curly hair. I have two bundles in 20 inches, one in 18 inches, and this video is sponsored by Queen Weave Beauty. So let's get into this and make this wig. This is the wig cap that I'm using. It is from Amazon. I'm always on Amazon and eBay buying cheap stuff. I think it was maybe $7 or $8, but I'll have links for everything in this video down in the description box for you guys so that there's no confusion. And of course, if you can find one of these in the store, definitely go there and buy it from your local beauty supply store. It is safer. Anyway, I am using some gel eyeliner, and of course I messed up. This is like my thing, always messing up. But I'm making the outline for my parting, the fake parting. It seems like I do a lot of fake stuff on my channel. Anyway, this is what the hair looks like up close. You can see the wefts, they look pretty decent, and the hair. So on the outside, I am going to place my weft, and it's going toward the middle part. The middle line that I had in there was like a no-go zone because that's where the actual part is going to be. So nothing goes there. But I start on the outside and I put the weft so that the hair falls going toward the part because it's gonna flip over once I anchor it with the last track that I lay down. So there are three parts to this. This is the first part. And I'm coming over to the other side and sewing down. This is very important to me. I like to cut the middle so that I can have some space to make it really lie flat. What I found is if I sew and I go in a complete U, deep U, it makes it kind of buckle a little bit right there. But if I cut it and then continue sewing, the tracks lay nicely and I have more room. So definitely cut in the middle and continue sewing so that your hair can lie down. And once you're done on the other side, cut the weft and do it again. On the outside, right next to that weft, put another one right there and go all the way around and make sure you cut in the middle again and keep sewing. That is step 2, okay? So the first thing you're gonna do is lay down that first one, of course, after you draw that U with a line down the middle. And then the second thing you're gonna do is sew around again. Now we are going to go the other way. And what I'm doing here is I'm placing my third track, and it's going to have the hair falling in the opposite direction, but it's also going to go beyond the two that I put down. So make sure you check in there to see, well, you can't really see, but make sure that not a single track is under the third track. And I'm pinning my hair clip down so that all of the hair is out of the way, and I'm going to continue sewing. So this is going to sew directly on the wig cap. The only thing under that track is hair from the last two that I put down. And when you flip it over, this is what it looks like. I hope that was clear, but don't worry if it's not clear. I'll figure out how to explain it better in the future, and I will upload another video with a different hair texture. If you want straight hair, let me know. If you want curly hair, let me know. Whatever you want me to do, just let me know, and I'll accommodate you guys, because I do have hair that I bought and it's just kind of sitting there. So I'm gonna do it on the other side as well. And this last one, I actually cut it. I don't go in a U like with the other two. And I'm sewing it down. Not on top of the tracks, but right before the last two that I put down. So now we are gonna go down the middle and check our progress, see how everything is. Definitely take your time and make small stitches so you don't find that you have thread in the wrong places. And I am going to complete the wig. Starting right at the perimeter, I'm gonna pin my wig down and start sewing using a blanket stitch, which is pretty much the only stitch that I use when I am sewing. And you can use whatever stitch you want. I don't think it's very important. I just feel like the blanket stitch is very secure. But again, you can use whatever stitch you want. Do not focus on the stitch, focus on your technique and your path. The path is important. Also, focus on pinning your hair down, because if you don't pin your hair down properly in all the right places, you will run into problems and you might not have the right density or the right look. So that's very important. And I'm still on the first bundle, which I started with a 20-inch, which was silly. I should have started with an 18-inch in the back, but I don't think it really matters because it's kinky hair. So it's not gonna show too much. I mean, I know it's not gonna matter because I know what the end result is, but technically with kinkier and curlier hair, I like to put the shorter lengths in the back so that I can have like more volume over time. And I'm joining the second weft now. So I've covered quite a bit of yardage on this wig cap. Yeah. This is good. This is really good. I also like that this wig cap is breathable. I wish more caps were made out of this material, not the black ones that I'm used to, but just this one. I might start buying this cap and just cutting out that lace when I make my frontals or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm sewing now with the third bundle. Right up top, I have a circle, and now I'm gonna go in zigzags and close the wig. It's very simple. Just basically fill in the gaps. Do not complicate your life trying to figure out how to sew a wig. Just sew and go. I'm using some sample shampoo and conditioner. I found that I have a lot of these from Ulta makeup purchases, Sephora too. So I'm trying to use them all up. And this one is really good. It lathers really well. Excellent for wigs. And yeah, I'm making sure I go in there and scrub a dub and make sure that any liner on that wig comes out, because I was drawing on that lace. And also what I like to do is add conditioner before I rinse, because you know the conditioner helps bring the suds down. So when I rinse out everything, there isn't all this excess soap in the sink, making it hard for me to finish rinsing. See? All the foam is gone. It is gone. So I'm gonna go ahead and rinse out now. That's just like my lazy trick that I do. I do a lot of lazy things on my channel because I'm a lazy person. So moving right along, we are going to let this dry, and this is my hair. I did the ball cap method maybe a week ago, and this is what we're looking like now. I still didn't take it out and I need to wash my hair. But first, the wig. I am going to go ahead and pin it out of the way. It's always good to clip your hair up before you start working, and I'm just filling in the part there. Over time, it's gonna look better. I didn't brush my hair out because I wanted that kinky look. Brushing it out sometimes gets rid of that definition, and I didn't want that just yet. I feel like I can brush it later on down the line as I get to enjoy the wig more and as I do styles, but right now I just want this kinky look. So when I washed it, I didn't brush it out too much, and I'm using Defunk by Uncle Funky's Daughter to wet it a little bit and then stretch it out a little bit, but also maintain that kink definition. So I'm combing, and I'm not really trying to do anything special here, just picking at it. I saw a couple of people pick their hair, and I was like, I'm gonna try that on extensions first before I ever try to pick my afro, my real afro, because I'm not good at these things. But this turned out really nice. It's very nice. So I'm going to continue picking at it a little bit, attempting to pick at it so that I can have this extra volume, and you can see the afro is growing. And if I did separate the hair, it would have grown some more. So this is what we're looking like right now. For those of you who struggle with closures, don't want to pay for them, or just simply can't find them in your area for the texture that you want to rock, because not all hair comes with a closure, definitely attempt this method. And thank you so much for watching. As always, I really hope this helped, but I promise to, from time to time, you know, put out more videos on this method and other things that I've done. so that there is no confusion. Over time, I can probably explain it better. But that's all. I'm done talking. I've talked enough. I will talk to you in my next video, but until then, take care.